Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to talk about something very sensitive with our life, and that is what we call painful ejaculation, and medically we call it male dysorgasmia. Male dysorgasmia, that is what we call it, or painful ejaculation, or what we call painful orgasm. So normally, when we talk about this painful ejaculation or painful orgasm, or what you call male dysorgasmia, this means that's bad orgasm on the male side of it. So it is described as a burning sensation that occurs when a man ejaculates, and he may feel pain between the anus and the genitals or in the testicles. He can also feel it in the urethra. He can also feel it in the tube through which semen passes. The pain may be very severe for some people, where one gets to feel a lot of pain, and it can be frightening experience. But medically, it's not something which you get ashamed of, because there are many causes which cause it. So for most men, it manifests as pain during or immediately after the ejaculation. Some men feel embarrassed when ejaculation is painful, but it's relatively a common sensitive during this ejaculation point. It's also highly treatable, and it can be the first symptom of another problem, such as the swelling of the prostate. Especially when the prostate issues come up. Kind of, if you have not watched about PPH, or the enlargement of the prostate, I did a previous video. You can check on it. I'm going to link it with this video so that you also get to watch it when we talk about prostate hypertrophy, or PPH, what it means and how it is really managed. So with the painful ejaculation, it can be an early sign of the enlarged of the swelling of the prostate. What are the particular, or what are the many causes? What are the causes of the prostatitis? Number one is when we talk about painful ejaculation or painful orgasm. Number one cause of it is prostatitis. That's the inflammation of the prostate. And when we talk about the prostatitis, it means inflammation or infection of the prostate. It is common. It's a very common urological problem in many men under 50 years. This can cause a painful or frequent urination, so it is easy to be mistaken for urinary tract infection, with other signs like low abdominal pain and difficulty getting an erection. Number two cause of painful orgasm, it can be surgery. Some types of surgery can cause several side effects, including painful ejaculation. One of these is radical prostatectomy. That is the most common kind of prostatectomy, which is done here, or surgery of the prostate, which is done here in Africa, by removing the part of the prostate and some surrounding tissues. So it is normally used to treat prostate cancer, and it is normally done here in Africa. The radical prostatectomy is the most common. Like that surgery can, as a side effect, a painful orgasm can come up with the male side of it. When one has cysts or stones, it is possible to develop cysts or stones in the ejaculatory ducts. You have some stones blocking the sperm ducts, so you get that when one ejaculates, because there is blockage on the way, there is a very intense pain, and this can also cause infertility and painful ejaculation. Number four is about what we call pudendal neuropathy. Pudendal neuropathy is a condition in which a nerve in the pelvis is damaged, This can lead to genital and erectile pain. Some things that can affect the pudendal nerve are injury, diabetes, and multiple sclerosis, or what you call MS, can be one of the when we have a problem with that pudendal nerve, we have that problem of painful ejaculation. Another 5 common causes of this painful ejaculation is what we call prostate cancer. Although often it is asymptomatic, prostate cancer can cause painful ejaculation. Other symptoms may include problems with urination, erectile dysfunction, or blood in the urine or semen. Number 6 cause of this problem is what we call trichomoniasis. Trichomoniasis is a sexually transmitted infection that can also cause burning or pain during urination. Also, number 7 is about radiotherapy. Radiation therapy to the pelvis can cause erectile dysfunction, including painful ejaculation. These side effects are usually temporal, because when one is experiencing those radiations, that he may experience that time after the treatment, one may go to the normal functioning. Psychological problem is also one which can bring about the problem. And these psychological problems, sometimes the cause cannot be determined. If you don't have pain when you masturbate, it can be emotional. Consider seeing a therapist to investigate further what is happening. So what are the approaches used, or the treatment for painful ejaculation? Number 1 is treatment for painful ejaculation depends on the cause. So an examination should begin with a complete medical history, including mental health and relationships. Questions should be asked. Also the family history, medical history. The doctor will also ask about medication used and now in the past, and also any current or history of sexually transmitted infections. It can also be very helpful. In most cases, treating the underlying cause also corrects the symptoms of painful ejaculation. Some treatment options may include antibiotics to treat the prostate infection or the sexually transmitted infections. Change medication if the culprit is medication. Surgery to treat prostate cancer and other prostate problems can also be one of the approaches. Psychotherapy, where now psychological counseling and also lifestyle changes to solve the relationship and also emotional issues. Nerve damage can also be normally the dental nerve problem or damage can be very tricky, because most of the time is irreversible. But a doctor will probably treat the underlying cause, and this can prevent nerve damage from getting worse. So guys, it's good to know your health and stay safe, especially with this problem of painful ejaculation. These are the problems which male species or men experience, but normally they don't bring it on for resolving because of the psychological aspects, and normally it really hurts those men who experience it at that point. If you know someone who has that kind of a problem, and also if you face someone who has that kind of a problem, it's good to always go to your healthcare provider, and at least you have now the knowledge on knowing what is really happening with your colleague or your friend, and also how to help them. It can be your partner, it can be your brother, your sister, your father, your grandfather. It is a very common thing, but let's talk about because with this painful ejaculation. And some people may joke about it because when a male experiences this, the ladies may fear him, or the man may be fearing on involving himself with the sexual aspect of it. But like we've seen, it can be a sign of many problems which are underlying with the guy or with the man. Guys, the channel is Nazvin. This is where we get to talk about matters medical in a simple language which you can understand. and I want you to subscribe. Kindly, I want to request you to subscribe, share it with your friends, so that we get to where we need to take the channel. We want to be this year we want to go above 10,000 subscribers. Kindly give support. The details of the channel are on our description on how you can reach us, and also get to share all about this channel. Guys, welcome, and I want to welcome you to our next video.